que el maquillaje package came in. Nice. Ooh. Hi. Welcome to Millie Millie. First and foremost, I would just like to say that this is not a sponsored video. I am only reviewing this for the sake of just finding out whether or not this is actually as good as people say it is. Today I am reviewing El Makiaje, if that's how you say it. If there's another way you say it, let me know. The Spanish in me just assumes that it's maquillaje, like makeup. If you're unfamiliar with El Makiaje, it's this makeup brand that's currently going viral on Facebook right now. I get spammed with it pretty much every day. Basically what it is you just take a skin test or skin quiz about, you know, what your texture of skin is, what you're looking for in a foundation, blah blah blah, and they pick out a perfect match for you, perfect match for your foundation. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this is true, because a lot of people who are sponsored have been doing this and they love to rave about how, oh, it's a perfect color, it's basically like my skin tone, blah 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 blah. So we're gonna check and see if it's true. So I got the shade Woke Up Like This. It says Flawless Base Foundation. It's color 020. I also got a package where I got like 2 other products. I also got the Fuck I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. Let's open this up and see what it looks like. Here's what the concealer looks like. So we have the name brand there, and it cuts a nice little window there to see the color. I think it's pretty dang close, yeah. So we're gonna try this out as well. And I also got a foundation brush, very nice, really soft. And then they gave me a freebie along with that purchase. It's a liquid eyeliner, liquid or gel. It says ink liner. I guess we'll try that out too. Here on the box it also says try how it works. Try the products. These products are yours to try for 14 days starting on the day they were delivered. Love it or return it. If you love them, keep them. If you shockingly don't, visit elmakiaje.com/return to download your return label and send back any returns within 14 days of delivery. Easy enough. At the end of the trial, you'll only be charged for the products you keep. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna have such a hard time with this. I think I'm just gonna end up paying for it all. At the moment, this is pretty much free. I only paid for shipping. But if I do decide to keep it all, I'm gonna have to pay around like $75. This also came in the box. It says over 75% of women get foundation wrong, which is true. Get yours right. Number 1, apply 2 pumps to your entire face, jaw, and neckline. Number 2, blend out with a brush or sponge, not by hand. Wait 5 minutes for foundation to set before checking the shade. Don't match to your neck or wrist, though they're a different tone than your face. This is true. Never ever check it here. Finish your face with concealer, blush, and bronzer. Wear for a full week to determine if it's perfect for you. So before we dive into this, I'm gonna actually put on some of my primer because my face is a bit blotchy. So I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. So now that my face is primed, let's go ahead and get on to step number 1. 1, 2. Did that get on my clothes? This shirt is new. Okay, so clearly 2 pumps was not enough. As for the color, I would say it's pretty spot on. I am usually this pale, yes. I don't like being this pale, but what can I do, you know? Okay, so maybe it's the fact that I primed my face first, but I don't like the texture of this. I don't know how to describe this. It's like really gritty. It's not giving me that like full coverage airbrushed look, and I don't know how I feel about it, but let me just go ahead and keep going. See if I can get like the fine lines. Okay, so maybe it's better if I used a sponge instead of a brush. But yeah, it looks like I would have liked it better if I used a sponge. On camera it looks pretty flawless, and it's a very close match, I will admit. It's pretty good, I won't lie. It's a pretty good match. Tad paler than I'd like to be, but whatever. You want out, baby? And realistically, I am this pale, so I guess there's no running away from that. Feisty, I'm filming a video. You want out or not? Although looking at it now, yeah, it's pretty much a perfect match. I'm just disappointed that I'm this pale. Although it does say to wait 5 minutes for foundation to set before checking the shade, so maybe I do just need to give it a little more time. It's already starting to set, so I see what they mean. So I'll give it about 3 more minutes and see how it turns out.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's officially been 5 minutes, and yes, my opinion stands. It's pretty damn close. I still don't like the texture of it though. I feel like maybe I applied it incorrectly. Again, I think I'd like it a lot better had I used a sponge instead of the brush. Granted, it is a nice brush. I don't have anything bad to say about the brush. It was pretty good. Just this does not give me the kind of full coverage that I wanted. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the concealer, which is the 5th step. Okay, this I always apply with a sponge. Oh, I don't like this applicator. Okay. It's like super tight. I'm just gonna spot my acne right here. I can still see it. Okay, let's go ahead and blend this sucker out. Okay, so this is what I look like with the concealer. It does say to finish with concealer, blush, and bronzer. I don't wear bronzer. I do wear blush occasionally, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, I guess the only reason that they added with like the concealer and the blush and the bronzer part is so that you can see how buildable it is. I will admit that it does look very natural though. Let me actually give this a chance and let me do like a full face, and I'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts. Okay? So 1 second.
2 hours later.
Okay. So, I have my full face on. You know what? Now that I have my full face on, I see it. It's actually a really nice foundation. Yeah, I guess once you get everything else on, afterwards the foundation just kind of like settles and starts to look somewhat normal, like your skin. Because honestly, I can't really tell that Well, obviously up close I can tell that I have makeup on, but if I were to look far away, you can't really tell where my foundation starts or ends. So this is a pretty seamless blend. So all in all, I would say that this was a success. We didn't get to see it on camera, but I did use the eyeliner that they sent me. This was a freebie. It was pretty good. I would say though that it's hard to kind of like get it going again because it'll go dry for a little bit if you use it for just a tad too long, and then I wouldn't know how to like, because I don't hear any liquid whatsoever inside, so it's not really like the Better Than Sex eyeliner where, you know, you can shake it and you can hear it like it's loosening up in there, but there's nothing in this, so it was kind of hard to use this one. I probably won't use it very often, but it was very crisp. It was very easy to use, very easy to control, so I will give it that. All in all, I would say I would give this out of 10. I would give this a rating of 9 out of 10. I guess the only miss was this right here. The concealer was great, the foundation's great. It's gonna take a little getting used to, but it's really nice. And so there you have it. Go ahead and try it out. I mean, it doesn't really hurt to just try it out. The quiz that they give you is pretty thorough as far as, you know, guessing foundation shades goes. Pretty accurate. Doesn't hurt to try. Can't believe I'm this pale. And the bottle, it looks so pale, but this is actually my skin tone. This is an accurate representation of my pale ass, and I'm sad about it, but what are you gonna do? That concludes this video. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything else that you'd like me to review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I put up videos almost every Wednesday. If I'm not putting up a makeup video, I am putting up gaming videos, I am putting up vlogs. I do a little bit of everything. I know YouTube is more prior to people with a niche, and that's why my algorithms have been whack. I'm not letting up on that anytime soon. I like to do a lot of different things, and I'm gonna do a lot of different things, and I will eventually grow my audience organically. So yeah, if you're new here, why don't you go ahead and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Please be safe, stay healthy, and stay happy. Bye bye.